Okay, here's the second part of 1.5 on the problems. This shouldn't be too long. Please notice our scrambled answers, which we have over here. More scrambled answers down here, more scrambled answers down there to help you out. Take advantage of those. Also note our naming conventions here. Vertex is always in the center. Angle LMN, angle NML would be the same thing. So when I'm looking at these and naming problems, I'll do number one here first. Remember, it's trace out the angle a little bit. Let's use this one here. I've been liking pink lately. So I'm going to go angle, let's go this way, G to F to E. So that would be one, angle G, F, E. Let's go yellow. This actually works pretty good. G, F, H. So I got angle G, F, H. We'll see how much you can see that in the video, I guess. And then I also have angle, let's go green here. H, F, E. I kind of missed the E, that's okay. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check my answers. So I'm looking for angle GFE. I don't see that exact, but I have EFG, that's the same thing right there. GFH, that one matches. HFE, they have EFH, that one matches. So I use that set of answers right there. That's for the first one. Number 5. We did this in one of the warm-ups the other day. We have that angle there. Remember, use scratch paper if you need room. There's not a lot of room for this problem with the way this diagram fits. You don't have to write this first one, but you do need to be thinking, okay, the measure of my angle USR, that's going to be the measure of angle, the sum of the angle UST plus the measure of angle TSR. So there's USR, there's angle UST, there's angle TSR. Okay, plug in the numbers. 91. And even if you can just add and subtract to get these, practice using these equations. These equations are going to help you. They're a big part of this. This is of a geometry, learning to use equations to set up problems you can't recognize, plus the measure of angle TSR. I would subtract 69. And I get, what's that, 22 equals the measure of angle TSR. There's my answer. Ooh, I made a subtraction mistake here. I got 32 there. Well, they're looking for RST, so TSR and RST are the same thing. I get 22 on that, and I'm going to have to go check that. Well, I copied that answer down wrong. It should have been 22 degrees. Hope that didn't mess up too many of you. My apologies. If you have a question about that, let me know right away. Now this one, we had done a 90 degrees in the warm-up. This one, we can see our measure of angle UWX. That's a straight angle as they mention up here. Okay? Right there. That's going to be 180 degrees. You recognize it because it looks like a straight line right there. That's not going to be told to you ever. That's something you do need to recognize off the diagram. Equals the measure of angle, what is it, UWV plus the measure of angle XWV. Plug your information in. Remember the straight angle That's our 180 degrees. So you're going to get 180 degrees right there. Put in your information over here. Solve the equation. You'll get x. Remember, plug x back into here to get your final answers. But we got that one there. Notice on number 7, you're adding up to 90 degrees with your right angle symbol right there. Number 8 and number 9 have bisectors, okay? So when they show the 92 like this, that means that they're showing this angle is 92 degrees right there, okay? If they were marking those congruent, they would keep those lines like this a little bit. Since we have an angle bisector, we get this. If this whole thing is 92 and we bisect it and we cut it in half, what do each of these smaller angles, DEG, this one right there, and GEF, what do those come out to? Okay, same thing over here. I should have taken those marks off. We've got bisects in there. So the first thing when I see this is I mark my diagram just like I did it over here. I like the visual cue on the page. It bisects it. I know I got to get two congruent angles. I'm going to mark them up there right away and find them. My equation for this would be the measure of angle PQR equals the measure of angle PQS. I'm not going to use an equation so much on this one. This is more just the arithmetic computation on number 8. Plug it in. 4x minus 10 equals negative 3x plus 130. Addition property of equality, that's 7x plus 10 equals 130. Subtraction property of equality, 7x equals 140. Division property of equality, x is equal to 20. Remember, that's not your answer, though. I got to plug it in. I want to find PQR. That's that one right there. That's 4x minus 10. So to get that one, measure of angle PQR, that's going to equal 4 times 20 minus 10. That's 80 minus 10. That's 70 degrees. Okay, hey, there's that answer, looking good. My other one, measure of angle PQS. That's going to be negative 3 times 20 plus 130. Negative 60 plus 130. That gives me 70. Okay. Hey, that makes sense. Why do I have that number listed not twice? I made another mistake. I'm not paying close enough attention here. Okay, so I'm going to get a colored pen out here to correct it. Okay, so this one's wrong. I looked at PQS. I didn't look at my angle close enough. I need this one. So I did get this was 70. I actually just calculated this right here wasn't PQS. That was actually RQS. RQS. That's this one right there. That's 70. The 70 plus 70 for the measure of angle PQS. Goes to 70 plus 70. That equals 140 degrees. There's my answer. You got to see me make a mistake. I hope you weren't laughing. That's it. Have a good day. This one went on a little bit longer than usual. Aloha.